Okay, welcome aboard, guys. And just set expectations. I'm still at 99%. We've covered 1,774.5 miles. Okay, whatever. And of that, 1,760, or about 14 miles less, has been self-driving. All right, push the button. So after playing around for a bit, I did get my car to back into the garage. I think it liked the north side of my garage better. Oh yeah, activate that. All right, onward up with charge. So I was just watching, I guess there's nothing to say about FSD today. Just an ordinary day, hopefully. Oh, so let's start here. The guy who was driving and had 100% FSD miles.
500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
I guess it's a TV station in Myrtle Beach or something like that. Did a story about him. Right, it was a short story, but it was like he made the local news there.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
So cool, awesome. And of course, as usual, the news anchor kind of qualified, saying, you know, always be cautious, follow the laws, all that stuff. You know. But anyway, this guy made the news. So totally awesome.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
All right, so I'm there's several different things I would like to do. I don't know how I'm going to do them.
Boggy Ford Road.
I mean, finding the time to go do them is going to be hard. So I was thinking about doing US 1, or essentially Eastern Edge. Although Eastern Edge is all on the I-95, right? So it's not really US 1. Anyway, before that, I was looking at doing US 40. The problem is all these places are slowly being taken over or disappearing. All right, and that's part of the allure for going is go see something before it disappears. Just like with US 40, it stops in Utah. It used to go to, I think, San Francisco, something like that. Whatever. So I also was looking at US 1, US 11. US 11 is sort of parallel, but it starts in Louisiana. Okay. Anyway, so something popped up in my YouTube feed. Something about is old Dixie Highway disappearing. Well, obviously it is, yes. I mean, it's natural. I mean, progress is being made. The old stuff's going away, or is getting covered up, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so this thing came across. Well, first of all, there was the old Dixie Highway. Oh, is it disappearing? I thought, okay, I kind of want to see that. And it disappeared before I clicked on it, so okay. So I went back and did a search, Old Dixie Highway. And then this it's just funny, okay? It's a little bit odd, but I guess this lady down in Florida found a section of Old Dixie Highway that used to be, that it is brick, okay? But it's all covered with sand, so you barely see the brick at all. So anyway, they drove down this road. This poor guy's complaining a lot, but anyway, that's kind of beside the point. It's just part of the quirkiness of the video, right? So they're driving down this road. It's a dirt road, but underneath the sand, so it's sand, not dirt, but underneath the sand is brick. And every once in a while you see that the sand is, the bricks have been uncovered in some spaces, and you can see the brick. Okay, so this is out in northeast Florida. So I guess I'm gonna have to go take a trip. Oh man, I don't know. But it's only 11 miles worth. It means basically a 4-day trip from my viewpoint. But while I'm going out there, I can go by USS Alabama. Probably go see St. Augustine again. Oh, we went to St. Augustine. I was a kid. I remember my mother took a picture of us sitting on a cannon. And that time there was just 4 boys. I think it was 4. Anyway, there are some things that'd be cool to go see. But going to see this section of the Old Dixie Highway would be kind of cool. And of course, you have to bring a broom, right? No, that's not fair. There was one car going the other way the whole time they were on that road. So I don't think it's a place that many people go to. So, I mean, it's possible to get out there, sweep it off, take a picture of my car on this brick highway. Calling it a highway seems kind of ridiculous, but I mean, they say that the original roadbed was set with 9 feet wide.
Turn left onto Lowens Ford.
Right? A regular highway lane width is about 10 feet. Okay, whatever. It's
Now turn left onto Lowens
it still would be cool to go see it. They said it was 11 miles. I can't imagine going 20 miles an hour on that road. I mean, they did, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what FSD would interpret the speed. The speed limit probably for FSD or Tesla would be 25, I guess. Anyway, the thing is, I think it would be cool to, if it's possible, go out, sweep off a section if it's possible, and take a picture of my car. Look where my car is. Whoa, uh-oh. Georgetown bus has his hood open. Why would... I don't know. There are some places you can go to for the smaller school districts in our area. We have a performing arts center. So there's some places where you get the stage, you can get the lighting. I guess the stage crew, at least when I was driving school bus, the stage crew had a good setup. I know Burnett ISD seemed like they had a decent setup as well. So for those schools that are smaller, I guess they come out here. But Georgetown's a pretty good sized school district, I thought. I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Anyway, I just going back to the brick road thing. When you encounter brick roads, it's kind of cool. It's like that's traveling back in history. And being on that particular brick road would be like traveling back in history. Whoa, yeah, okay, we're hitting the red light. I don't know. I do need to work on my US 11 trip. But looking at what happened in the Eastern Edge for out-of-spec motoring, I mean, they were encountering snow. Although it was winter when they started, so that's fair. But the main thing is it's It's so much more likely up there to get that kind of stuff. Right. I remember being in Iowa in the summer. Went up to see some friends. I think it was August. Anyway, I remember being outside at the track. There's a high school track somewhere around there, and a dirt track, or a cinder track, whatever you want to call it. And I was barefoot. I remember my feet getting kind of numb because it was so chilly. Like, yeah, right? Being in Colorado for the Pikes Peak, well, for me, the half marathon, it was sleeting up there on top of that mountain. Right? So it gets chilly, if you want to call it that, cold, from time to time, even during the summer. And right, being a boy from Florida, so to speak, when I saw the World War II movies and they're in Europe, like, how in the world are they wearing jackets? I'd be really suffering. And it turns out, no, it's much cooler up there in Northern Europe. Anyway, so that's the thing. I haven't quite figured that out. I'm still trying to lay out the route for going up US 11. US 11 from Slidell to Rouse's Point.
Right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Right, and one of the interesting things there is the U.S. immigration check station is down at Rouse's Point, but you go a ways to get to the Canadian border.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
And when you come south, you have to go through the immigration checkpoint. Now, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't planning to go into Canada. I figured I would just drive as close as I could get to Canada border and then come back. Okay. Peace and Army. All right, there you go. Let's get on with this. All right, where are we at? 26.8 miles, 5.2 kilowatt hours used, 38 minutes, 189.6 kilowatt or watt hours per mile. FSD wise, did I do it back there? It seems to me in two places I used the turn signal to move the car. But other than that, FSD's handled all the rest of it. So, onward, upward. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. Ding, 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 ding. Oh.
In 500 feet, turn left onto University Club Drive. Now turn left onto University Club Drive.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and find Scarborough Fair. I know Simon Garfunkel did it back in the 70s. Do I have that right? Anyway, it's a song that Big Turkey's practicing now. Or she's trying to learn it or something like that. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator.
In 500 feet.
Since he was already partially out in the street, pushed the accelerator and get him going. So he saw a Ford Expedition, whatever it is, coming up the street. I guess he decided that he wasn't sure he wanted to go in front of it. Oh, there was room. So anyway, that's why I pushed him. If you're gonna go, go. No more pussyfooting around kind of trying to figure it out. Logan's Way. All right, so speaking of Big Turkey, I also asked her. So it turns out her father has a higher scale electric piano.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Ranch Road 620.
I don't know, maybe it's not a piano, but whatever. I recognize this being a higher scale. More expensive. So she says she practices on that at night. So okay. I can leave it at that. Oh my goodness. Oh. And for Christmas, Big Turkey apparently got some nail polish stuff, so I allowed her to paint my toenails. I'm not gonna paint my fingernails, no. But whatever, peace and harmony, right? You gotta leave the kids some room to have some fun with something. Puffy. Oh, okay. Anyway, with that all said, time to head on home, man. Okay, we're coming up on the QT. $234.9 for regular unleaded. Well, they're still holding the price down somewhat. Interesting. Okay, welcome back, guys.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Yeehaw. Like she said, welcome to Americanas.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Okay, let's see what I can do about that.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Keep going, dear. Don't stand in the middle of the road. Yeehaw.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Kadoki.
Now your destination is on the left.
What do you think he's going to do today? You haven't put it in park yet. Do you think maybe he might go in? What? Seriously? No way. Okay, now what? I'm not sure. Okay, here. Let me go and park it for you. He may be still thinking about it. I mean, I did use my remote control to open the door. So it was opening as we were driving up. And as he lined up, he said, oh, there's a place I can go. Awesome. All right, 28.1 miles, 49 minutes, 170.9 watt hours per mile. Really? Total trip today is 63.6 miles, used 11.5 kilowatt hours, 180.5 watt hours per mile. Now it is 69 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's relatively, it's moderate is the right word. All right, FSD wise, I think I used two places. I used turn signals, either push them left or right. You know, it's just the way it is. But, oh wait. Yes, that was an FSD decision. Oh. Sorry, just distractions. So yes, I think coming back, I mean, the only thing I really commented on was that Ford, I think it was a Ford, that was coming up behind me, or Honda, sorry. It's a Honda SUV, who decided like, hey, he's cutting me up. I have to speed up and try to keep him from cutting me up. You're too far back to stop me from getting in front of you. Come on, man, don't be such a dummy. Okay, whatever. That's all I remember from saying on the way back. On the way down, I did use turn signal once. So we were behind some slower moving vehicle, and I used turn signal out on 620. I don't know why we're following that vehicle. We just were. But anyway, it sounds like another A minus, doesn't it? Is that what it is? I don't know. I mean, it's really that good, and it's really getting to the point where there's not all that much to say. Anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, it could be, as it turns out, he didn't pull all the way in. The rear bumper was still hanging out about where the garage door would close. So I pulled it in just a little bit more. That could be the reason why he didn't go in the park, because he wasn't sure he had it. But this was actually pretty good. So anyway, peace and harmony.